Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions in my description below. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the significance of angel number 1010. As I woke up today, I received a beep beep, and when I looked at my clock, it said 1010 on it. So I said, wow, I did a video of 1010, but I said it yesterday that I was going to redo another video because it kept coming to me and I kept seeing it. I produced content yesterday and 1010 was on my Facebook page, and I just kept seeing it, and I was like, I'm going to do an extended version on 1010. So the ancestors send me the confirmation to go right on ahead and do that 1010 video today as I awakened with Ra, and Ra was just like literally shining down on me. So, breakdown of 1010. Now, always be familiar when the numbers is double and triple. It's symbolic to the power being amplified, okay? Now, angel number 1 is symbolic to transformation, new beginnings, inspiration, drive, passion, individuality, cultivating, also career. When we think of 1, we think of the wildest childhood imagination, okay? We think of the energy of being curious, that Leo energy, and exploring different aspects of ourselves in the world with curiosity, passion, drive, inspiration. 222 on the clock. And we want to be sure to make sure the thoughts is positive, because number 1 is symbolic to keeping those thoughts positive. We create our reality based upon our thoughts. Also, 1 is symbolic to intuition. We want to tap into that inner guidance with our 5 senses. It guides us to great places. It helps us to bring our manifestations into fruition. And it helps us to be on that high frequency of love and to tap into that divine feminine energy, which is that enter. We have to go inside. Also, when we think of angel number 0, as we think of the tarot cards, the Tephemorse is at the end of the deck, and it's in a full circle with a woman nude. That describes sensuality, also fertility, divine feminine energy of creation. Everyone enters the portal, okay? So giving birth is one of the most profound acts. Also, the Tephemorse is symbolic to being balanced with the spiritual, the physical, the mental, and also the emotional as a whole. Okay, so we are in a point where our life is in full circle. We are in balance and we are doing everything that we need to do at this time. So when you see angel number 1010, just know that everything is going in full circle, and old doors are closing and new ones are opening up. Always be familiar with that. And when we think of 0, it's symbolic to the soul. The soul is infinite. It's symbolic to nothingness, and it has no weight, but it can't be died. It can't be killed, It can't be burnt, and it can't be stepped on. It's immortal, and it's also eternal, just like we are eternal beings. And it's the most wealthiest thing to be tapped into, that soul. to have the understanding of the true divinity and the alignment with nature, and also the alignment of the universal laws. Okay, so 0 is a very powerful number, and it's symbolic to infinite flow, full circle, divine feminine energy, balance, spiritual discernment, wholeness, and also nothingness, and the true essence of the soul. It's powerful. Okay, and it's the connection with the heavens. Every angel numbers is connection with the heavens, and it guides us to greatness. So when you are seeing angel number 1010, this is a direct message from the ancient ancestors that doors are closing, new ones is opening. Okay, keep your thoughts positive. You are right in the middle of your dreams materializing. Okay, you can be going through initiation, but those doors are closing, and every single door that open for you is going to be abundant. It's going to continuously flow to you. You're going to have great lovers, great partnerships, creative ideas, abundance of wealth, prosperity. You're going to be the lender. You're going to purchase everything that you always wanted to purchase. Everything that you imagine that you wanted is going to come into fruition because you are deserving of it. When we think of angel number 10, Martin Luther King Jr. is a life path 10. He was an inspirer. He practiced love. He practiced forgiveness. He practiced peace. And he is a positive role model to humanity. He was then, and he still is now, because his spirit still lives throughout humanity. And I was just reading a powerful quote from Martin Luther King Jr. So it's great energy. Also, the ancient ancestors want you to know that if you have lost something, the universe is working to make sure that whatever you lost is going to be multiplied back to you. If you lost a job, you're going to receive another job, better job. If you lost the income, your income is going to be triple. When we think of the spirit realm, 21 on the clock, the heavens is real. And it's very powerful. And if you are being used as a vessel for God, just know that you're going to have to go through the wilderness, because they are shaping your character to be tough, to be strong, to be stoic, and have perfection in that trade, and to perceive a greater level of consciousness. They're shaping your character to be so abundant with all, with that great body of knowledge, with that trade, with your heart. It's like everything that is happening for a reason. You hear the saying, no pain, no gain. Okay? In order to gain, we're going to have those transformational, those obstacles, those trials and tribulations moments. And they're going to make us so much better, so much stronger, and so powerful. And as I speak of angel number 1010, I always love to speak about what was resonating with me at the time of seeing my angel number. And I was going through initiation at the time. And I was living off the grid, actually with my son, you know, and I learned how to do so many things as I was living off the grid. And I actually used to set fires to cook with sticks and also bricks. And I had places I would go sometime and I found outlets, and I had people that would actually deny me from cooking, knowing that I was living off the grid, you know. So I had to start to provide and learn how to make fires myself, shape my character, help me. I love the energy of ancient ancestors, energy of how they lived and how they created things with their hands and how they made fires. So it was great for me. I learned something new, you know. And also I remember I walked for almost like 4 hours and I had great merch to actually sell to people, but no one wanted to buy the merch because of who I was. And I'm like, wow. My purpose is bigger than I think. My calling is very high. And I know I'm chosen to work for God. And as I was waiting, I was going to places signing up, and it was almost a year passed by. And they were denying me of apartment and housing placement. Okay? And I was waiting forever. But it was like said to be a waiting list. And I'm like, wow, I'm living off the grid. You know, they promising a place for me to stay. And just because of who I am, you know, I was denied. And I was like, wow, you know, I had people pull up on me while I'm off the grid, you know, and mimic me and lie and promise me things, but never give it to me because of who I am. Okay? And who am I? I'm a vessel for God. Okay? I'm here to bring love, light, healing, knowledge, and positivity to humanity. And the gods, they live through me. They spirits, they empower me. They guide me. So this is a direct message to let you know, no matter the negative outside forces or the experiences, the obstacles, that you're going to get through it. And God is shaping your character. And God, once God promised you something, 13:13 on the clock, He going to make sure that you receive everything that you are deserving of. And it's going to be abundant for you. Okay? You're going to have your own house. You're going to be able to buy your own house and your own land if you want to. Okay? So don't worry about being mimicked. Don't worry about being talked about and receiving a negative energy. Because when the heavens open the gates up for you, they're going to make it rain. They're going to make it thunderstorm on you. And when it thunderstorm, it's going to be eternally. Okay? So I always say the things I used to trip on, I'll walk right over them because I know my heart. 14:14. If you have a heart of passion, of love, of being righteous, of being devoted, and you're walking in your soul mission from your heart, you are creating. You are being of service to others. 4:44 on the clock. You're going to be provided for. The power is going to be amplified back to you. You're not going to never want for anything. You're going to receive everything you deserving of because you have a wealthy soul. Okay? And I was just thinking about this. 15:15 on the clock. The most wealthiest things in the world, they cannot be seen or heard, but they can be felt. And that's that soul. You have the energy where you put out love, light, healing, and positivity, enlightenment to humanity. And that power is radiated out into humanity. And it is felt. And you are raising the frequency on the planet. And you are helping others to ascend. You are a positive role model. You of light. You of healing. And you're going to receive everything you are deserving of. Congratulations. And thank you for being of service to others. Okay? Always be familiar with that. And God always keeps his promises. Man, they can always promise you anything. But when God makes his promises, he want to make sure that you receive everything you deserving of. Okay? So, if you're going through a tough initiation, it's a part of the process. You have a higher calling. You are special. And you are brought here to help humanity. Okay? We all have that unique gift and that unique talent brewing within us. We are all chosen. 17:17 on the clock. And it's up to us to set forth. Do what we want to do. Be who we want to be. And once we are placed of service to others, we always is going to be provided for. Anytime we take care of others, we're taking care of ourselves. Always be familiar with that. Nothing is impossible because the word itself says, I'm possible. Always be familiar with that. And if we have doors that close, be receptive and be open to change. Okay? Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Okay? You are strong. You are powerful. You are limitless. And you can do anything that you put your mind to. Okay? Challenges make life interesting. Overcoming them makes life meaningful. Okay? So, you are love. You are positivity. 1818 on the clock and 1900. And just know that so much better is coming for you. And don't give up. Continue to persevere through the challenging moments head on. And just know that it's up for you. And it's going to continuously flow to you. And you're going to have everything you are deserving of this lifetime. You're going to be able to buy your mom a house. You're going to be able to buy your own house. You're going to be able to buy a lighthouse or whatever you want to buy and do whatever you want to do this lifetime. And you're going to receive your manifestations. The universe is working on the side of you. And the gods are making sure that whatever you lost, is going to be multiplied. And every door that you open up is going to be gold. And you have the golden coin of success. Okay? As we think of 10, we add the 5 plus 5. 5 is symbolic to the pentagram. The 5 senses that guides us to greatness. Okay? The 5 main body parts, the 2 arms, the 2 legs, and the head. Okay, 5 is powerful. We have 5 fingers as well. We add the 2, we have 10. Okay? 5 is like a bag of nickels. Change. Be open. Be receptive. Also, 5 is symbolic to be adventurous. Tap into your wildest childhood imaginations. Keep creating that beautiful trade that you have. And it's the energy of harvest. Okay? You have a beautiful gift to share to the world. And it's full moon energy. You are full. So it's time to show your gifts to the world. And you're going to have infinite support, infinite wealth, infinite health, infinite prosperity, infinite friends, great companionships, and great lovers. Okay? And I had to repeat it back. It's going to be infinite for you. I love you. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. 21 on the clock. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or any questions in my description below. I love you so much. And I'll be back with more. Peace and love.